Good afternoon. Day 3, fascia manipulation by Stecom. We just have from a lunchtime ride to freshen up and try to clear off the mind after a heavy morning of learning. With me, I have 3 colleagues. One of them is Alex Sane. Alex Sane is a massage therapy. We'll hear about it. And then on my right is Joshua Roru. Joshua Roru is a manual therapist, specialized in orthopedics. And on my far right is Gitao. Gitao is also a physiotherapist and a consultant manual therapist. The two, or rather all of us here, have had an experience with fascia manipulation before. But for me, I want to ask Alex. Alex, why you're a massage therapist? Yes. And this is the second time you're doing level 1 fascia manipulation. You've done level 1, you've done level 2. And the first time you had to go to South Africa. But we don't have any massage therapists here. This course is regarded for physios, chiro, medical doctors. Why?
So I find fascial manipulation gives you a really good way of working with the body, of how to see it and how to feel it. And I remember when I did my first level 1 in South Africa, I had the same challenge. There's so many physios in the session while I'm only the massage therapist, but had an advantage in palpation because of working with hands. And I could feel the texture and I could get as well very good response. And the reason why I'm doing it again is just because of how much I enjoy it and how much I apply it and how much results I get as well. So I really like it.
Great. How did you hear about fascia manipulation?
From a friend who's also a therapist next to me. And we're discussing, we were discussing about different ways of working the body, and he happened to mention fascia manipulation. And the first time I thought it's facial manipulation, and for almost a couple of weeks I was like, didn't know what he was talking about. And this time also with research, started realizing actually, wait, there's something called fascia.
Joshua.
Yes.
You're a physio. A lot of physiotherapists are not taking this to be a course for physio, maybe because it's led by a chiropractor. And you have been through the orthopedic manual therapy, and maybe colleagues who have done orthopedic manual therapy don't see why they need to do a course in fascia or a course in needling or a course in FDM. What would you say about fascia manipulation?
I think in my profession, I always want to do the best. So if I don't keep on adding up new thinking, new ways of doing things, then to me it will be like I shouldn't be a physio in the first place. So I want to be the best, and I want to associate myself with the best people around. And fascia manipulation to me has been what I needed. Yeah, that's what I need.
Gitao, you're an FDM therapist, you're fascia manipulation, you're not learning how to do fascia manipulation, and you have to pay this from your pocket. Colleagues don't see the importance of going back to their pocket to pay for it unless it's paid for by an institution. Why do you have to pay it for yourself, and why can't Premier pay it for you?
One thing I would like to say is having had a physiotherapy background, I would say I was very frustrated with the conditions I would meet in the ward setup, and there was nothing much I could do other than the routine of the same things physio do, and you don't get a chance to think outside the box. But when I started doing manual work, I've done a few courses before, but they were still not as effective, so I was also getting frustrated along the way. But here comes fascia manipulation, which I think now is changing everything, and I would say the results are satisfactory.
But we haven't heard about fascia manipulation from anyone else. You've heard it from me, and you've decided to take it and use it on your patients. You have no many books to read within this part of Africa. What made you get that courage to be in this class?
Okay, so I think the most important thing to everyone is the results. Having worked with you over the years, I have seen results. And there is nothing that matters to my patients than the results. So even if it was something different and it was giving me the results, so I'll do fascia manipulation because I've seen you do it and it has given us the best results. So I want to be either like you or better than you.
Wow, I like that. I like the challenge. You have heard it for yourself. This is a new way of looking at the human body. This is a new way to improve yourself as a physiotherapist. This is the new way to improve yourself as a chiropractor. This is a new way to improve yourself as a medical doctor. This is a new way to improve yourself as an osteopath. We welcome you to more of these trainings because we're going to be holding many of them. And we look forward to serving patients with an extra hand. Because as Luigi Stecco says, a knowledgeable hand, potent hand. Thank you so much. You can reach us at www.premierrehabcenters.com or fasciamanipulation.com. Thank you.
We added your
How was it?
Oh, the next one. Hey.
Ah.
You want to come?